Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Time On. Can you guys believe we're already at episode 11 of the Kagurabachi blind read? What a wild journey it's been. And the Sword Bearer Assassination Arc is somehow getting better with every chapter. I'm genuinely jaw-dropped and dying to see what's next. If you're loving this ride as much as I am, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. And while you're down there, drop a comment. Once we're fully caught up and current, what kind of Kagurabachi videos do you want to see? Tier list, theories, top fights? Let me know. All right, no more waiting. Let's dive in. Chapter 61, Night Battle. I really do love that their ninja attire is just black suits and trench coats. And so far, guys, I don't know if you've realized, but the Masumi family is the longest living side group so far. I think they've lived almost a whole arc. Crazy. All right, let's see here. It looks like the date is November 13th and it is 11:20 a.m. And it actually looks like Chihiro is getting how do you want to say this? Pampered, maybe? Or overly pampered? It looks like he is getting, I can't tell if that's him pouring his water or if he's just holding the glass and someone's pouring it for him. But it does look like somebody is wiping his mouth right here because you can see him holding his drink. And then over here, that look on his face does not look like he's actually feeding himself. This is how we operate. For the time being, you're the Masumi's new master. You guys are too overprotective. Your wounds aren't completely healed. Yeah, but I can feed myself. That's a good sign. And then that is our introduction of the Masumi. And I gotta say, they're pretty dope. I'm hoping they live. I really like the kid. He's kind of a badass. Any word about Ruha? No, not yet. Well, I get where the forensics are coming from. They've never had a specimen with an enchanted sword contract of 18 years. Yeah, but we just need to know if he's dead or not. Like the blonde dude said, better not get our hopes up. Let's take stock of the situation. And yeah, look. That look on Chihiro's face. Feel bad for dude. You know I said in a previous video that I would much rather have Iruha die than Samura, and that I would like Iruha to be the first one to die. But if I'm being honest, I wasn't factoring in the fact that Samura was going to be the one that killed him. I'm not a fan of that. I'm still not a fan. I know it happens and whatnot, but I am not a fan of Samura being a bad guy. I was hoping he was going to be like the partner to Shiba, but whatever. We have Shiba still. He's the GOAT. And we can't deny how badass Samura is, but I'm telling you guys, we're going to get that fight. It's going to be Shiba versus Samura. Right now, the Kamunabi, Hishiku, and Samura are in a three-way deadlock. The leadership sent us to take some kind of preemptive action, but while you were resting, we scoured the landscape and found no trace of the Hishiku. It's like that wild rampage 3 days ago never happened. Well, they've been flying under the radar for 4 years. We can't track them down in 2 days. The information you got out of that one Hishiku was huge. Yeah, he was a real talker. Mr. Samura, on the other hand, left us a hell of a trail. Even in broad daylight, if we trace that spirit energy to its source, we'll find his location. The leaders think it's an enchanted blade detector. I cannot read today. If you draw N10, Mr. Samura might try to kill you. In other words, we can fight Mr. Samura anytime we want. We're the Kamunabi's best counter Samura force. And anytime they start to call themselves a counter force, that's when they start to die. Personally, we want to knock some sense into him as soon as possible. And the Kamunabi want to eliminate the threat of Mr. Samura ASAP too. On the other hand, only Mr. Samura can put pressure on the Hishiku. Right now, the last thing we want is to let the Hishiku force our hand, because innocent bystanders could be harmed. If we launch into a battle with Mr. Samura without intel on the Hishiku, that could be a disaster. And then we get a moment of silence from the group. Don't draw your enchanted sword. Is there a plan? Yeah, there is. We have leverage. Hostage? Yes. What you might call the only chink in Samura's armor. His daughter. Oh, that's kind of fucked up, guys. We could have had Samura in the palm of our hands, but what? Look, Unfortunately, just over 2 years ago. Acute heart failure. Mr. Samura had a daughter. I mentioned that we paid a visit to Mr. Samura's family, right? He and his wife divorced long ago, and we're living apart. But if she's dead, how? When I heard he'd killed you once, it occurred to me that for Mr. Samura, death is how he distances himself from people he cares about. Wait, you aren't suggesting... What are you talking about? During our service to Mr. Samura, he only used us once as ninja, and that was to fake her death. Oh, shit. Let's go, boy. 3 years ago, the Kamunabi put the contracted Sword Bearer's family under protection and surveillance, restricting their activities for their safety. Mr. Samura hated that his daughter had to endure that because of him. I guess he anticipated this might happen. He didn't want the Kamunabi to use her against him. You mean Mr. Samura's daughter is living under a secret identity? But using a relative as a hostage? Don't worry, we'd never do that. We have no intention of bringing her into a fight. That's not the crucial part. Do you really think the Hishiku intend to just obediently battle Mr. Samura after his fulfills their agreements? That killing machine? That would be suicide. Naturally, they've got something up their sleeve to protect themselves, right? Mr. Samura only has one weakness. She's their leverage. Possible. She's completely undetectable. Between the convenient timing and little inconsistencies with the fake body and phony medical records, they may have caught on that she's still alive. Even so, there's no way they could track her down. Not without the spell that was cast on her. That spell makes it impossible for other people to recognize her as Seiichi, Samura's daughter. She herself wouldn't realize she's his daughter even if she met him. It was the price Mr. Samura paid to ensure her freedom and safety, to sever the memory of their connection to each other. Damn. That is rough. That's what I mean by undetectable. But the Hishiku succeeded in assassinating Kunishige Rokuhira. They undid the seal on the Shinuchi in just 3 years. We can't afford to underestimate their powers as sorcerers. Is there a way to determine if the spell on her is intact? If something changes, I can detect it. So far, there hasn't been an issue. But in the worst case scenario, it might be a good idea to check it out. If the Hishiku is putting its hopes of defeating Samura on her, taking her into our custody would serve as a check against both Mr. Samura and the Hishiku. Where is she? And then we have Owl looking over Kyoto. That is pretty badass. All right, then we have what looks like someone approaching someone else. And this person appears to be and this person is a member of the Hishiku. Nice. I want to slice something too. Kuguri. Oh, all right. Looks like it's a female. Don't walk around carrying the enchanted blade. Can't even use it yet. It's making me nervous. But I need to deepen my understanding of it in preparation for when I can. Sojo said it was important. And do you feel that happening? No, not now. It's contracted to someone else. My love's still unrequited. Gross. Yura sent a message out to each team. It's almost time. Thanks to Hirohiko, this is going to be a hassle. His tactics and kills are so half-assed. Yura spoils him too much. Don't talk like that. Yura and those guys are constrained right now. Hirohiko's in rehab. He can't touch the enchanted blade. Poor thing. Well, at least we get to kill. It's been a while. Excited? Our job's to kidnap a kid. Should be fun. But where's the target? No idea. What? According to Yura, she can't be found. So it's like a gamble? Risky. Hirohiko's just like Yura. He also said that if we wait, they'll reveal the goods. All right. Oh, okay. And then it looks like we have Owl just piercing through the window and just watching his daughter. Kind of creepy, but okay. And she appears to be in school. And that is the end of chapter 61. Not bad. We got some new characters in the game. It looks like we have our newest Shiku Sword Bearer, which is named Kuguri. Kuguri, I guess is how you would say it probably. But anyways, yeah. Not sure whose blade he has, but he has someone's. And I'm sure. And I'm sure we'll find out in the next couple chapters because this is the Sword Bearer Assassination Arc after all. Anyways, on to chapter 62. All right, and chapter 62 is titled Iori. I'm guessing it is like Iori. Iori. Okay. Iori! Not yet. Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's my mom. Ugh. Yes or no? My dad left before I was born. My mom raised me all by herself. How horrible. Yeah. At a kabuki performance on the afternoon of the 9th, an attacker killed multiple people. Ugh. All right. Oh, and it looks like Chihiro is actually on the news. That's rough. Have a good day. Basically, it was an ordinary morning, except that violence was on the rise. Yo! 3 days earlier, a weird thing had blocked out the sky. Oh, so everyone can see Owl. Okay, I thought it was just going to be like sorcerers only could see it. Of course, when it first showed up, there was a big fuss. Long time no see. For 2 days, they canceled school. The Kamunabi has reported that it's not dangerous, so we'll resume classes. It is dangerous. We can't do sports. The Kamunabi? Sorcerers are freaky. What's their deal anyway? Other than that, things were pretty much normal. Nothing but, no, this world is over. That's what that thing in the sky means. Dude, you're a real ray of sunshine. Ikura, what's with your face? Oh, this was there when I woke up. I get it. You're imitating the guy who attacked the kabuki performance. It's proof of my mission. Dude, give it up. Very well, our lives will be turned upside down, and the fate of the world will be in my hands. Boys are stupid. He was pretty young, right? Around our age? He was kind of badass. Yeah. So are you copying him? That guy's a murderer. That's messed up. And he just starts wiping it off. Didn't sleep again? Yeah. Did you have that dream? Yeah, but I can't remember it. Oh, locked memories. Did you really dream about that? Yes, definitely. Something important. But this is the first time it's been 3 days in a row. It started 3 days ago? That's when the sky got weird. I wonder if it's connected. Yeah, it's a sign. You've been chosen too. A sign? Ikura, would you shut up? Lots of things cause insomnia, like stress. Oh, suddenly you're all scientific? Or if something's bothering you. Well, duh, something's bothering all of us. The sun's blocked out. It's a downer. Yeah, but really? What's up with the sky? Oh, and then she has a memory of walking with her father. And it looks like the chains. Oh, actually, it looks like one of the chains on the lock is actually busted. And she's remembering. What's wrong, Iori? What was that? What if the sky is having some kind of weird effect on only me? Ugh, that's... You're letting his baloney freak you out. Want to join the battle? Huh? Forget I said anything. Well, it's natural that things freaking people out. Let's get something sweet after school. Stress release. Yeah. Oh, they found her. How'd they find her? Yo, damn. He just fucks dude up. Does not care at all who that dude is. Wow. All right, so it looks like, I forget his name already, but homeboy just slaughters the teacher real quick with a like instant sword slash. Then Iori notices that he's down and bleeding. Get down! And then he crashes through the window. What year is this class? Second year? Bingo. Ow, Iori. Ow, ow. I'm looking for Samura. What class is she in? Samura? We shouldn't be using that name. And all the photos we have were altered. It's pointless to ask. What? So how do we find her? Like I said. Ow. Sorry. We have Samura's blood. We find the one who tastes the same. It's not this one. That'll take forever. So we get all the kids together in one place. No killing girls, because they could be our target. What? Hey! What are you talking about? Killing people? Oh my god, that moron. You could have killed someone smashing that glass. They find this Samura person, they'll leave. That idiot trying to act cool, we can kill boys, right? Sure. Oh, rough. Goes to slash and instantly stops because she gets in the way. No killing girls. She trusted that enough to jump in. You've got guts, kid. Why? That's for standing up for us. But seriously, cut it out. You'll die. Check her blood. If she's not Summer's daughter, we can kill her. It's over. Why is this happening? No, 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 no. Excuse me. Yeah, boy has arrived. God damn. Let's go. Huh? Oh, Chihiro has arrived. Yes. God damn, yes. Fuck him up. He ain't gonna have a sword for long. Huh? Oh, does he get it? Huh? Iori? Wait, what do you want? You're crazy, you know that? We're gonna shred them all. Like father, like daughter, I guess. Seal's breaking down. They must have picked up a signal, but they can't pinpoint her identity. They know she's around here, right? But why is the seal breaking down? It has to be something external. The influence of the owl? That can't be it. The girl has no memory of Samura. There's nothing that could be triggering it. What on earth? 3 days ago. No. Or if something's bothering you. All this time there was something. Like I was forgetting something important. Iori, if you know something, please tell me. Her memory of Samura is completely sealed. But if unconsciously she herself is trying to break the seal, Mr. Samura, don't underestimate young people. Well, we'll explain later. In any case, we know who the Hishiku are after. They're coming after you. Sorry, young lady. Life is going to be different for a while. Starting now, you're under the Masumi's protection. Hey, let's go. Chapter 62 down. 3 more to go for tonight. And honestly, we like where it's going. Oh, it's pretty cool. All right, chapter 63. Not a bad cover page. I really like that. Starting now, the Masumi will be your protectors. Wait. Where are you going? Back to my class. They're in danger. Right. The Ishiku don't know you're their target. It looks like they'll do whatever it takes to find you. So, you're right. Unless we intervene, your classmates are in danger. Well, we have no choice. Sumi? Right. Hop on. Hey, your girl got a summoning scroll for a motorcycle? That is awesome. Oh, I love it. Damn. Sumi. I like that name. We're getting you out of here. All right, then we go back to the battle with Chihiro and the Hishiku member that I can't remember their name. Kuguri. There it is. It's on the other page. I saw it. Chihiro Rokuhiro. Huh? You ready to die? Hishiku. Jeez, there's another one? Hey, that's the killer from the Kabuki play. Hey, Kaguri. And they attack each other, and he flees after the girl. Have you heard of school? It's a cozy place where neither of us belong. Hey, Chihiro, let's go. They're after the target. What's wrong? The target is an ordinary girl. Yes, she's connected to the Hishiku and Samura, but right now, her only job is to protect her from danger. Sorry, I'm going after him. No. The leader and I will go after him. You go on ahead on the same route we confirmed. But the Hishiku... Hey now, calm down. Hey now, you're a rock star. And now we get the introduction of Moku. It's Operation Easy Does It. It's Operation Easy Does It. Let's get going. And now we get the title of chapter 63, which is Car Chase. Or Motorcycle Chase. Who knows? All right, then we have Sumi escaping with Iori. Motorbike with a katana. That's actually pretty sick. All right, and then we see the chase vehicle. They're called the Masumi? Why are they riding off with that girl? They're basically advertising her as Samura's daughter. Uh-huh. I guess they want to lure us away from the other students. Probably. What a wild coincidence, right? We were just about to kill her. Yeah. What's wrong? Grumpy? Uh-oh. They're right behind us. It's okay. I won't let them lay a finger on you. Okay, what are his weapons? It looks like he has 2 throwing star, and maybe that is a bomb attached to the other end or something. I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. Are you in a bad mood, Kuguri? Woo! Ninja star to the neck. Hey, our driver is... Woohoo! Car flip. Sword fight is a conversation. What? Both parties have to make things exciting. I look forward to a good sword fight. What? Fast. Hold on. Okay. Coming through. Oh, that is a sick panel, guys. That cross slash on that bus. Oh, man. Yeah, it's sick. He's cutting through all the obstacles to take the shortest route. I guess they want to lure us away from the other students. Bad move. They put the cart before the horse. I'll take her down. My blade will reach the girl. Now, more lives will have to be sacrificed. Damn. So, I think that's Chihiro standing in the road. I can't tell right now, honestly. The Hishiku have no qualms about involving innocent bystanders. So, you got those scars from saving everyone? Then we get a couple panels of people he saved. From what I've heard, Chihiro's been through an awful lot in a short period of time. A mountain of information. Wildly fluctuating circumstances. It's too much for one person. Even so, those eyes are too intense. Kinda freaky. Guess it's understandable. I don't care if I go to hell. I won't try and stop you, but the way you operate, taking it all on yourself, you're driving yourself to an early grave. Even if you're good with that, the people you leave behind will be sad and anxious. I know you're stressed and anxious, but we're a team. Oh, yeah, they are. Look at them saving the civilians together. That's sick. Let's share the burden. We get a simple head nod from Chihiro. And now, that's cool. Hopefully they're his squad now and they stay alive. And then Iori is just hanging on tight. Wow. That's sick. All right. So no words on these pages. Just pure action to break down. I want to say his name is Kaguri, but I don't remember. But we're going to call him Kaguri for right now. Kaguri takes a slash at Iori and Sumi, and Chihiro is diving over top of the bike. And at the exact moment, Kaguri is about to hit Sumi, it looks like. Well, one of them, I don't know who. Sumi clicks a button on her bike and ejects the katana. And as it is ejecting, we get a good old shing. And Chihiro does a slash. And with that slash, he meets the blade of Kaguri. Well, you can move. Well, you can move. And then we see she survives. Looks like Iori actually was the target. And the rest of the ninja are rescuing the civilians. Yeah, my load got a bit lighter because he's entrusting his teammates. Let's go, Chihiro. Chapter 63. We finally get the first little bit of character growth for Chihiro. That is awesome. I like to see stuff like that. And I'm excited to see more of it. But let's just keep the ball rolling right into chapter 64. Chihiro, your sheath. Thank you. I want to have a proper sword fight. Sword fight is a conversation. Both parties have to make things exciting. But contending with an incredibly dynamic swordsman is also problematic. I want to blow off steam, but I also have a job to do. I didn't see this guy or the other one in the attack on my father. The Hishiku. Revenge? I'll handle that. You put down your sword. That moment, my entitlement to revenge was stripped away. It's just like you said, Chief. We want to solve as much of this as we can before Hakuri gets back on his feet. Right. Then there's one thing we should address immediately. I'm weak. All this time, he saved me by sacrificing himself. I let him carry my burden. My weakness led Hakuri to this state. That's overstating it. I love how they just like, yeah, you're right. In any case, if I'm rejoining the fight, I can't do it as is. When I faced off with Mr. Samura, surely I was intimidated. But there was also a huge gap in our abilities. I'm not as skilled with a sword. Physical fortification that serves as a platform for sorcery. A person can gain superhuman agility and endurance by circulating spirit energy in the body. Some perfect the art of close combat and supplement it with sorcery. Swordsmanship is an extension of that. Skillfully circulating spirit energy to the sword generates powerful swordsmanship. Then we kind of have a little diagram of a how-to for that. All right, I get what this is saying. So he's actually used his blade for longer. Chihiro has had his blade for just over 3 years. And the Enchanted Blade Warriors, during the Setai War, it was 1 to 2 years for them. I've been using my Enchanted Blade for longer than them, but it's obvious that they have a deeper mastery of the Enchanted Blades. Nobody ever taught me swordplay. And then we have Shiba saying, I don't know how to use the sword. My compatibility with N10 is perfect. In which case, you need to hone your swordsmanship to achieve greater heights with the Enchanted Blade. I've been relying on the Enchanted Blade's abilities, but that won't cut it under the current circumstances. Like it or not, your swordsmanship is going to be put to the test. We'll do everything possible to cover you, but now, this will be the first battle which you won't use the Enchanted Blade, Chihiro. Ooh, Chapter 64. Become the samurai. Hey, don't distract me. I won't be able to focus on work. My thirst for swordsmanship is... What are you talking about? All right, then we get into a little battle with them. No words, just a good old fight scene. They're clashing attack after attack. Each attack is so fast and powerful. He hasn't used sorcery yet. This has all just been the sword techniques infused with spirit energy that Chihiro talked about. You could say he's a good example. It's a coincidence and also an inappropriate first battle. This level of mastery. Wait, what's this garbage? Who taught you how to fight with swords? Nobody. Right. Your lines of attack are all out of whack with your spirit energy. Aren't you a sword fighter? What have you been doing all this time? Your swordsplay is... I'll learn it here. Here? Are you serious? You think you can refine your skill by exposing yourself to an actual battle? I love his change in demeanor. Kaguri, I want you to educate Hirohiko in the art of the sword. Leave it to me. This isn't like martial arts where you just circulate spirit energy within the body. You have to imbue your katana with it and merge with it. You must glean the deeper wisdom of those who came before you, and I'm good. I'll figure it out on my own. I'm an intuitive learner. He's so pissed. Don't be arrogant. If you can't respect the sword, don't use it. How can I wage a decent sword fight with a moron who disrespects the art? Possible. I've had it with all of you. Don't worry, we'll stop him. What's his deal? Ah, but now I can focus on my job. The painful irony. Looks like Chihiro is shook. There's too much distance. Now I'm paying the price of relying on the Enchanted Blade all the time. Don't be arrogant. He's right. I can't expect to master it overnight. Chihiro. What? His technique is rough, but over 3 years of battle, he's honed his talent and built a physical foundation. The only thing he lacks is a role model. Unlike Kaguri, he doesn't have the skill yet to dynamically circulate spirit energy, so he's restricted to pouring it into kata. A role model he learned organically? I need a samurai in my life. I'll become that samurai to achieve greater heights. That's... Yeah! Let's go! Yes! Oh! EA White Purity style. I am excited, guys. EA White Purity style. The technique entails building up spirit energy and containing it in the scabbard. The energy releases explosively when you draw the sword, culminating in extreme speed. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Oh, that's so sick. And your boy catches up in a flash. That's EA. It's still immature, but even so, that's it. Even if it's still just an imitation, he tried to put it into kata. He took what I yelled at him to heart. No, I have work to do. He really wants to take him on as a student. I wouldn't be mad if this dude actually swapped sides and was like, I just want to train you. I left my partner in the car, which is crashed. It's my duty to capture that girl. But Hirohiko, the art of the swordsmanship is, Kaguri, you take things too seriously. Just watch me. If that's how you feel, Hirohiko, you're free to do as you please. Oh, and that just pisses him off. A sword fight is a conversation. It looks like he just has a thirst for sword fighting. I love it. Yo, the dude literally has like a brain aneurysm because he's torn between doing his job and having his sword fight. And I'm pretty sure he just like knocks himself out here. I can't hold back anymore. Guess he lost the struggle. Oh, that's awesome. I ain't gonna lie, chapter 64 is a banger. This was a really funny chapter, and honestly, seeing Chihiro take to heart some of the words of wisdom that have been spoken to him, even if it was by an enemy at the time, it's pretty nice. I loved seeing him use EA, which was sick. And I cannot wait to see how much more he advances. One chapter left today, 65, guys. Let's get into it. I can't hold back anymore. Good. Summer's daughter is safe for the moment. Now, for the rest of us, bias time. EA, White Purity Style. Chapter 65 is named Imitate. All right, looks like they are having their battle. Gah, I'm no good yet. It takes me too long to build up the energy. That's no ordinary EA stance. I see. So that's the secret of the speed earlier. White Purity Style. It must be from Iruha and Samura. If you've trained with a master, you should have used that style from the start. I haven't trained with a master. What? Don't lie. The EA White Purity Style is an esoteric EA technique. The principle is simple, but it requires a special type of movement. It's extremely hard to learn. Ever since it was first brought about by the swordsman Itsuo Shirikai, Saichi Samura and Yoji Iruha have been the only ones to attain certification. It's on the brink of extinction because no one else has ever managed to learn it. It's a legendary art. If you haven't trained with a master, how could you possibly wield it? Whoa, you only saw me do it once. Chihiro inherited Rokuhira's eye. Bet he'd pick up your technique fast. A master swordsmith can gauge the steel's changing temperature and composition solely by sight while molding it into a sword. Kunishige Rokuhira was the epitome of that. The power of the Dattenseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades, is fundamentally toxic. The reason he could stabilize it was due to his ability to observe the minute properties of the stone. Purely by sight, he could draw out the Dattenseki's stabilizing properties. Those unique powers of observation can also find life in battle. Impossible! Purely by imitation? The White Purity Style? Chihiro! Huh? Smoke bomb! No way! We were just getting started! I love it. Toto, you alive? I'm dead. Samura's daughter escaped. No! The detection sorcery is getting 0 hits. We don't have even the vaguest sense of her whereabouts. She vanished completely. Kyoto's Bloodshed Hotel. Our hotel ensures our guests the ultimate rest. In other words, any threat of danger is out of the question. Yojiri Sengoku, the general manager of the Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. All right, I'm getting serious John Wick vibes with this, and this must be the Continental. The barrier the building is imbued with ensures complete privacy. Well, if it isn't the Masumi. Do you have a reservation? Is here doing more construction? The bigger the better, right? They can't detect you as long as we're here, but these havens are rare. It's only a matter of time till they comb through them. Everyone here looks scary. In other words, we can't let down our guard, but we can have a brief rest. This girl is Mr. Samura's daughter. Thank you for protecting me. Masumi. That's the name of our group. As for our names, and I love that you only see the top of Ro's head. But we have Ro, Moku, and Sumi. But you can call us whatever you like. I saw you on TV. They said you were a killer, but maybe that was a misunderstanding. The Kabuki show incident, right? It's a misunderstanding. Chihiro's like you. He's the kind of person who puts others first. Then, no, there's no misunderstanding. I'm not like you. I'm a killer. Dude, she was just warming up to you. Don't look so fierce. But in spite of that, no, because of that, I'll ensure your safety. Yeah. Edgelord winning her over. Our first priority is her safety. She's starting to remember Mr. Samura. Subconsciously, she has a strong bond with him. So strong that she's starting to break the seal even with no clues. That loosening of the seal allowed the Hishaku to detect her. We can't mention Mr. Samura in her presence. It could prompt her to remember more. It'll take a bit of time, but we're preparing a stronger seal. This time, we'll make sure she forgets Mr. Samura completely. You look doubtful. When we took on this mission, Mr. Samura said, "The child has never been tainted by war. She's better off forgetting her father is a killer." How long will the seal take to prepare? In 24 hours, you'll go back to your regular life. Sorry we put you through this. You don't have to deal with those maniacs coming after you again. Huh? And that's it? We'll explain the rest later. You're not going to tell me anything? You said you were going to explain. Where are those people after me? And I'm looking for Samura. What class is she in? Samura? Who's Samura? Smooth. Please tell me. I can't just go back to my life like this. I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something important. You won't tell me anything? We manipulated your memories, but somehow your body's trying to recover them. Memories? I keep having the same dream. It's a memory? Who on earth? I can't tell you. That seal is what's keeping you safe. If we tell you more, all sorts of forces will come after you. You'll never be able to go to school again. You'll never be safe again. And those memories won't necessarily be happy ones. Tomorrow, all of this discomfort will go away. Just try to relax for now. I'm better off forgetting? Someone was holding my hand. What if I've never lived with my dad? Maybe I could have gone to school. Maybe I wouldn't be putting my life on the line. Maybe I wouldn't be covered in wounds. But even so, I wouldn't trade that time for anything. Commander, if the seal gets broken at this point, as long as we're at this hotel, the Hishaku can't detect her, right? Well, yeah. What are you getting at? We're here either way until the new seal's ready tomorrow. Why not tell her everything? Well, she's better off forgetting her father is a killer. She can decide for herself whether or not she's better off forgetting. Well, looks like he agrees. Okay. I'm going to tell you everything I know about Saiichi Samura, the person in your faint memories. 24 hours when the new seal is ready. If you want to forget, you can forget. After you know everything, you can decide whether or not you want to go back to class. But if she refuses the seal, the Hishaku and the Kamunabi will come after her nonstop. If I master the art of the sword, I'll get closer to Enten's true realm. I'll master. It's on the brink of extinction because no one else has ever managed to learn it. It's a legendary art, the EA White Purity style. Oh, yes, guys, that's so sick. Whatever you decide, like I said before, I'll ensure your safety within 24 hours. Oh, all right, guys. Well, that is the final chapter, and the full sentence that Chihiro just said is, he will master the EA White Purity style within 24 hours. This shit just got real. Yo, what a chapter, guys. Chapter 61 through 65 are in the books, guys, and this arc just keeps sinking deeper and deeper into the darkness. The fallout is brutal, the stakes even higher than ever, and every twist is hitting harder. I'm sitting here and jaw hitting the floor for sure. Kagurabachi is on another level right now. If you're loving this ride as much as I am, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. While you're down there, drop a comment. I know I said it at the beginning of the video already, but once we're fully caught up and current, we need some ideas. So let me know what you want to see. Tier lists, theories, top fights. Let me know. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being here. And until next time, everyone, stay sharp.